We're going to wrap up this chapter with a review. We're going to have you do some action steps. If you've been following along and doing all the hands-on work, this will be sort of like old news for you. But if you've just been watching the video, now is a good time to actually do these things. We're going to do 5 things. We're going to change some of the text. We're going to import and add images. We're going to import and add video and adjust the timing of that video. We're going to import and add audio. And we're going to import and add a logo. So let's get started. I'm going to work in the original template that we provided for you, the one that has now been converted because I opened it up in a newer version of After Effects. Let's start off by editing the text. To do that, I go to the Edit Your Text folder here, open that up, double click on the first one, then change the display of the comp from 25% to fit, double click on this layer. With the text having a red box around it, all I need to do now is just type, first slide, like so. Go on to the next one, double click on this comp. We can't see this one, so I put my current time indicator in here someplace. Double click on the layer and start typing in again. Second slide. Go to the third one, double click on it. Put my current time indicator in there. Double click on this. Type in third slide. And so on. Go to the fourth one. Current time indicator so you can see it. Double click. Fourth slide. And finally the fifth one. My current time indicator there, double click on you, and type in, let's say, first video. And if I want to change this text in any way, I can just click the selection tool that puts a bounding box around it. I can go over here and change the font to whatever I want, different font size by dragging this left or right. And if I want to change it to something other than regular, we can go to italic or bold like that. Change the color, click on the swatch here, change it to a different color like so. Alright, we've wrapped up text here. I'll close that folder. Let's go import the images. We go File, Import, File. Let's get these 4 images. I'm going to marquee select them like that. Click Import. They come in right here. I want to add them to the various media placeholders. So I open up the Edit Your Media Here folder. Double click on the first one. Make this one active by clicking on it. And to replace it, I drag the first image down to it. Hold down the Alt or the Option key and replace it. Simple as that. Go to the second one. Put the current time indicator where I can see things. Make this active. Take the second image, drag it down, hold down Alt or Option, let it rip. It's working well. Go to the third one, same routine. Make it active. Drag the third image down, hold down Alt or Option. Got it. And finally the fourth one. Bring it in like that, make it active. Drag it down, hold on Alt or Option. Done. And if you bring in images that are different size or different aspect ratio, you can always change the scale by pressing S for scale here. Change it this way. Or take the bounding box here and pull these handles around like so. Hold down the Shift key after you start moving it to constrain the proportions. Like that. And you can always reposition it by just moving it around like so. I'll undo this by pressing Ctrl or Command Z a few times to get it back to its original state. Alright, let's bring in the video now. So go up to File, Import, File. There's the video file there, double click on it. I want to put that in the 5th media placeholder, double click on that. Move the current time indicator so we can see it. Click this to make it active. Take our video and drag it down there, Alt or Option to replace it. And now we need to adjust the timing. We do that by taking the current time indicator to the beginning, and then we slide this to the left, and wherever we want it to start in the frame is where we place it here. So how about right there? And I go back to the main comp to check that. Here's where that slide is, right about there. And there the guys are coming in like so. Alright, let's add the audio now. So go to File, Import, File. There's the audio file, music.wav. Double click on it. We need to put it in its comp. So go to Edit Your Audio here. Open that up by double clicking on it. It's empty. We just need to add the audio. So I grab this audio and drag it down there like that. If we want to take a look at the volume, we just open it up a couple of times like this. Look at the waveform. That's the volume level there. We can adjust it over here by pulling it up or down. If I pull it down, you can see that it drops there. Alright, now it's time to add the logo. So go to File, Import, File. We're going to get this Illustrator file. It's a single layer, so there won't be any intervening dialog box asking you which layer to import or whether you want to merge the layers. Just double click on it. It comes in. And I want to replace the placeholder logo by going to Edit Your Logo here, opening that up. Double clicking on this comp. I'm going to replace this by clicking on it to make it active, and then drag this logo down to it. Hold on the Alt or the Option key. Let her go. And now we need to scale this. A couple of ways to do that. I could just take a bounding box handle here, drag it like so. But I need to hold down the Shift key to constrain it after I start expanding it. That's one way to do it, like so. Or I can use the scale property here, pressing the S key to open that up and adjust scale this way. But in any event, I need to do one more thing, and that is to tell After Effects that this is a vector-based file. It's an Adobe Illustrator file. So we need to turn on one little switch here below that little star there. It's called continuously rasterize, meaning continuously adjust it as we change it. Click that checkbox, and then this will become sharp. Let's go back to the main comp and take a quick look at it. Slide this up so I can see where it belongs. Right about there, click there, and there's our logo. And so now we've wrapped up editing this template. And it took us only a few minutes, which is one of the beauties of working with a template. It takes just a little while to create a professional looking finished product.